Dika. Hey guys. Well, I got back from Krabi. Woo! So, where we left off was I was getting ready to leave for Krabi. Audrey was my traveling buddy. She was fantabulous. I loved her. But we left Tuesday around noon to get to Krabi around like 3 o'clock. And she was awesome traveling buddy. It was a great week. I loved it. Honestly, Krabi was very sunny. You can't tell how tan I am, but I like to think a little bit tan at least. I actually got burnt on the first day really bad. I got really burnt, and I had to stay inside a little bit, and I had to buy some aloe because I was really dumb. Before the trip, I had let this other girl. She's a ginger, and she forgot to bring sunscreen and aloe. So I let her use mine, but I forgot to get them back before the trip, so I had to go buy some aloe when I got there. But it was gorgeous. I mean, besides me getting burnt, minor discomfort, but it was a lot of fun. I don't know. We got in. Audrey and I had to find a shuttle to go to our hotel, and it took us like an hour to get there because we took like a bus. And they kept dropping people off at their hotels, and ours was like second to last. So that was quite a fun time. But it was really nice. I mean, the hotel was adorable. It was kind of confusing though because there were like different wings, and then I was on the second floor, but I had to go up like 3 flights of stairs, so that was kind of confusing. But they gave us breakfast in the morning, and it was delicious. And the cool thing was two, two out of the 5 mornings we were there, 2 or 3 out of the 5 mornings we were there, they had breakfast. They called it breakfast a la carte. So we could just choose what we wanted for breakfast. And the first day, Audrey and I were just like, what? Because the first day we were there, the breakfast was just, you pick it up, and it's kind of like buffet style. And then the second day, we walk in and they give us a menu, and we're like, what? And we're just like, pancakes, yeah, we'll do that. And the pancakes are delicious, but the thing that I didn't expect was to get honey with these pancakes. Because apparently a lot of Thais here don't have syrup. Well, I mean, they probably do have syrup, but they don't use syrup with pancakes. They use honey, which is really delicious. I think I'm definitely going to be using that when I get back home. It'd be honey and condensed milk are 2 things that I'm definitely going to... Oh, and sticky rice are 3 things that I'm going to be getting when I go back home. So, mother, better prepare for that. So, yeah, I mean, it was just delicious. And there was a pool, so, if we didn't want to go to the beach, we could just hang out at the pool. But, of course, we wanted to go to the beach. I mean, we're in Krabi. Why not? So, the first day, we just... were on the beach, and the water receded so much that we could actually go to some other islands by just walking. We wouldn't need to get a boat. But then the second day, Audrey and I went on island tours. And so it was really cool because we got to go island hopping, and we took a speedboat there. And actually, well, fun story. It's actually monsoon season right there, so the waves are pretty bumpy. And since we're taking the speedboat, Audrey and I were the last ones on, so we sat at the very front of the boat. And we started off, and it was just the boat. I felt bad for the boat. If the boat had feelings, I'm pretty sure it would feel abused. Because it was just going up and down, up and down, up and down. And Audrey and I were holding on to the railings really tight. But since it was bouncing so much, we got bruises right on our arms from hitting the boat. And when we woke up the next morning, we were really sore, and we're it's kind of got that soreness after you work out. You wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't move. That was the same feeling we had from the boat. So that was an adventure of its own, but it was really fun because we had up at the front of the boat, there was also these 2 good friends from Singapore, and this other man who was from Singapore, and he was there with his family. And then we had these newlyweds with us, and they were so cute. They were from, oh goodness, where are they? They were from Italy, but they're living in France now. and they used to live in America. And so like it was just really cool talking to them. They were such a fun couple. I don't even know, like, if I ever get married, you know, like, I don't want to be like that couple because they were adorable. I'm just like, you are awesome. And they were like really willing to talk to us. Like, Audrey and I had two freshmen in college. Like, they were willing to talk to us and just, I don't know, have fun. So, but we went to Kopipi, Bamboo Islands, Maya Island, and I mean, obviously Krabi. Those were the main islands, but we went to 6 total, and I can't remember exactly how many. But there's another story with the Maya. The Maya beach is where I think it's the Leonardo DiCaprio The Beach movie. Maybe it's him. It's called The Beach. I don't know who plays it. I've never seen it. But we went there, and it was like this small stretch of beach that was packed. Like, it was a tiny lagoon, and like all these boats were there, and it was really like dangerous, I thought. I don't know. And like, but the beach was packed. And apparently, like, because of the monsoon, like, there used to be bungalows there, and it used to be a bigger beach, but because of the monsoon, it like receded everything back, and like it's just a really small beach right now. But when we were trying to get on the beach, we actually ended up running into another boat, and Audrey and I almost got like hit by the rope because they have anchors. They were like anchoring down, and the anchors got like switched with another boat. Not switched, but it got like the lines crossed over, and we ended up ramming into another boat, and their rope like swung across the front. And so like Audrey and I had to like duck real quick so that it wouldn't, like, because it would have hit us like shoulder, like neck, and those things, like, if you even try to grab on it, it'd give you like a really bad like burn, you know. So the Lord had us protected on that one because we were fine. The boat got like it got a gash in it, but it wasn't like in the boat. It was more like the top of the boat. So that, I mean, the boat still worked. But that was an very interesting story. So it was just, and then, oh, we also snorkeled. So they dropped us off at there's 2 spots where we could snorkel, and it was gorgeous. I mean, I haven't really snorkeled that much, and we got really close to like the fish and the coral reefs, and it was just really pretty. And like you could tell the difference between the water, because water is like deep blue, but then in the distance where you saw like snorkelers, like you say, it was like aqua. There's definitely a change in the color hues. It was so pretty. But yeah, we had lunch on Kopipi, and it was delicious. It was a buffet. They had like coffee, fruit, good food, good Thai food. And we just got to relax a little bit. I was still recovering from my burn, so I was trying to cover up and put lots of sunscreen on. But yeah, that was really good. It was, I mean, nothing else really, like, exciting happened. We were just having fun, chilling with each other. Oh, and we went to a pub, and we watched the U.S. versus Germany game, which was fun. It was really good to watch, but at the same time, it was kind of sad we lost. But it was okay because USA still gets to move forward, so that's totally fine. Anyway, so yeah, that was pretty much the end of our Krabi trip. We all flew back together, which was pretty nice. And it was just, I don't know, it was a good trip. We really got to know other people. There's probably like 9 of us total going. It was so good. But I want to leave with 2 Chronicles. I'm kind of reading that right now, but 2 Chronicles 16:11 says, "Seek the Lord and His strength. Seek His presence continually." This just kind of made me like remember like everything that is going on in Thailand. Like, that God has got a lot of things planned for me, and He's got a lot of experiences, like, near death boat experiences that I'm gonna go through, and just like holding on to that railing on the boat, putting all of my strength and my trust in that boat that I wouldn't sink, kind of made me think of all the trust that we put in Christ, to be our Savior, and to fulfill us, and to be like continually like giving us peace and strength to get through each day. So I mean, it's been a great trip, guys. Oh, I love it. It's gonna be sad to go home. And then 2nd Chronicles 6, 32, which says, let the sea roar and all that fills it. Let the field exult and everything in it. I just thought it was appropriate, reading that verse, and also just going on the trip and going island hopping. It was a great experience. If you guys have any other suggestions for me to do stuff in Thailand, please do. I start school on Monday, so that'll be a lot of fun starting my Human Rights in Southeast Asia class. We'll see if it'll be hard. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Okay, alright, well, see you guys later. Hope you have a great summer.